the cops and dogs took over, and I'll show you guys the footage we got from the scanner, from the whole situation. And I even got it on film of the scanner, of the police scanner, when they say that the dogs found them and made contact. Yeah, so like the dogs were watch the film.
Battery pack, and this is my propane. That's it.
What are you doing here?
I was going to get a fucking. He needed a charge, but he obviously got it on his own.
Yeah, and took my bikes?
I just got here. No, he had the trailer. But it was empty when I spit. But now it's empty again.
What's your name?
John. His name's John, sorry.
What's your name?
Krista. No, I didn't steal any of your stuff. And I pushed the bike out of it when he seen it.
They're just stuck.
Yeah, it's stealing my shit. Where are you from?
From London.
What the hell are you doing out here?
We're trying to
just casing the joint?
No, we're trying to get home.
Yeah, with my shit.
Not with your shit. That's not your shit. I promise you that's not your shit.
They were walking to his house. So I was like, oh, at least Wim's turning around and going back. But I come back, I'm like, what's going on? Because I just boosted this guy, and now it looked like he was getting boosted. But Wim's like, no. Yeah, I caught him in my garage stealing all my stuff. An e-bike and stuff.
They have nowhere to go. That's the funny thing. You live right over there. You know exactly.
And they have a bunch of us here.
Getting in contact.